All right. Good morning, free folk of the world. This is Off Grid Trading. I'm David, the Off Grid Trader. Um, Talking to you from the back of a sailboat, hiding from society and making a living. On this site, I try to teach you to do the same. So if you like what's going on, hit the subscribe and hit the bell and hit the like. Because that goes a long way for me. If you have security you want me to track or some information you want, you could join me at 9:30 and ask me right on the chat, or you could leave a comment, and I'm happy to add your security in the mix. Just give me some background, what your intentions are with it, what charts you're trading time frame wise, if you're swinging it, if you're long term. Just so I know what I'm looking at. Everything takes a little different perspective. So just to get the party started, um, we got what we wanted last week, which was kind of an inside bar. And let's jump this daily chart to the weekly chart. And there it is. We got that inside bar was set up for a bull flag. So I'm bullish on the S&P going into this week. Really, I'm bullish on the S&P going into December. We get this flag, and that's it. We should start moving up right here. So what we'd like to see is a break today above the high of 47.1492, and then I think that baby could keep on keeping on. We might get a little pullback in the morning and then take off from there. But this week, as far as the weeklies go, sometime this week we want to break this high, and then a march up into December. On the daily, we are looking at well, it just traded back, gave a retest. It's not really telling me anything. There's it could be a continuation pattern. It's got to break that high. So actually, I'd like to see it trade back a little bit today, and maybe come to close to the 46 range. Although that's rather aggressive. That's about 82 points. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to watch it for today and see what it offers us. I mean, it's positive. The momentum is putting in a higher low. We may get that break, but the long-term picture, we're looking at a bullish market right here. And what's important also is bonds. Bonds. Let's look at bonds on a weekly. Interest rates should be edging up, and that's a good thing, because that means bond prices are moving down, which means money's coming out of the bond market. And if it's coming out of the bond market, which is kind of a safe haven, it's going into risk assets, which is our equities. So we're looking at a trend reversal right here. Here's a trend down, made this low. Here's the low, made the same low, but the momentum low is high. We have a divergence there. So breaking this hammer, if we were going to trade this divergence over the long term, we would break that high right there. And then it should be moving up. Are we looking at the 10-year? Ding, ding, ding. Okay, that was the 30-year, but the 10-year should look relatively the same. There we go. It's just the numbers were off. Again, still, we've got this hammer, a turnaround. Here's the trend reversal. It's a little stronger on the 10-year. And we got to break this high, which is a little closer. This all looks a little more comfortable. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a break of that high. And if interest rates are moving up, money's coming out of the bond market and going into securities. That's what we're looking for. The other equity I want to point out, if you want to play the short of bond market prices, if you're convinced that bonds are going up or interest rates are going up long term, you have TBT. Which is an ETF, which is a short on bond prices. If you wanted to go long, underneath that, you'll see TLT, and that's long bond prices. So this is the opposite of the interest rate. Obviously, interest rates going up, prices going down. You want to play the short on prices, play TBT. So yeah, it's doing the same thing. It's got that hammer on the weekly right down here. Breaks that hammer, it'll stop moving up. It's a good place to get involved. I've been putting this thing away since it was in the 15s, I believe. So that's about it. That's about it. I'm not going to rip through everything right now. I'd rather see how the week opens. I mean, if we have the strength in the bond market, then or in the S&P, then we have the strength in the securities. If you're looking long term, if you're looking to trade it, then obviously you're going to need to take the appropriate entries. Here's the 60-minute composite. Here's the weekly NASD or NASDAQ. I mean, it's strong. I don't like the pattern too much, but I'm still very bullish on it. I mean, my only entry I would see if I was trading the market, which you could do using futures or options, I would take a break of the high. And that's about it. What happened to Tesla? Let's get out of this weekly time frame. Let's see what happened to Tesla. So much sensationalism out there. Tesla, Elon's fire sale. It's ridiculous. Look, in the general public, they eat that shit up. So they bring it down. The guy had a $15 billion tax bill. It doesn't even mean it's the right place to sell the stock. He's probably hating the fact that he's got to sell the stock right here. But he's got to pay that bill. Got to pay Uncle Sam if you want to play in his park. So, I mean, it still looks like it's going to trade off a little bit. It's good value, man. It's just there's so many ridiculous people out there that are going to drag this thing down. So you might as well just try to find your best entry. The other thing I want to look at is this ETF right here. It's a platinum ETF, Aberdeen. And I've been talking about this since it's been pretty cheap in the 90s, about 92, I think, 94, somewhere around there. But anyway, metals are rising. Price of metals are going up. You see it in gold, copper, everything's going up. So this is a good place to get involved with this. And once we solve these supply chains and automobiles start moving, you'll see this baby take off because platinum is used in the construction of catalytic converters. And you want to be involved with that. So, all right. So anyway, I'm not going to go. Well, you know what? I can't help but look at other things. Let's take a look at Coinbase. Nothing interests me here. Be looking to see how it performs with that top, but right now, I mean, we got a bear flag. Could trade off a little bit. Just no interest. Just really no setups right here. And that's just on a daily. I mean, I'm not looking at an intraday. I'll do that another time. All right. So anyway, that's it for the morning. That's my wrap. And just remember, if you feel any anxiety while you're trading, your risk is too high, man. You should be calm and cool when you trade. I like to meditate when I first wake up before the market opens. And when I'm trading, I like to be at peace. You should be at peace when you're trading. And good luck trading.